Cam Schlittler dominates in AL Wild Card Series. Yankees blank Red Sox in Game 3 showdown on a brisk October night in the Bronx. Cam Schlittler carved his name into baseball lore, not just as a rookie making waves, but as a stone-cold ace stepping up when it mattered most. With 12 strikeouts over 8 scoreless innings, the 24-year-old right-hander shut down the rival Boston Red Sox, propelling the New York Yankees to a 4-0 victory in Game 3 of the American League Wild Card Series. This wasn't just a performance, it was a declaration. A masterclass under pressure with the season on the line. Schlittler didn't just handle pressure, he thrived in it. From his first pitch, the energy at Yankee Stadium was electric. The crowd roared with every strikeout, sensing they were witnessing something special. By the time the 8th inning ended and he walked off the mound to a standing ovation, even the most hardened critics knew, this kid was built for October. His fastball touched 100.8 miles per hour, but it wasn't just velocity. His command was surgical, mixing in cutters and sliders that froze batters, and changeups that disrupted timing. Schlittler didn't allow a single walk, a testament to his maturity and mound presence. Yankees manager Aaron Boone called it one of the best postseason debuts I've ever seen, while veteran teammates were seen shaking their heads in awe as the rookie racked up K after K. From Red Sox fan to Yankee legend, in one night. Ironically, Schlittler was born and raised just outside of Boston. A lifelong Red Sox fan, he had dreamed of October nights like this, but never imagined they'd come wearing pinstripes. That fact wasn't lost on the media or the fans. The hometown narrative was everywhere leading up to the game. Some Red Sox fans even taunted him before the series, calling him a traitor. But for Schlittler, this wasn't about divided loyalties, it was about opportunity. "It's baseball," he reportedly told teammates. "Tonight, I'm not playing for or against a childhood memory. I'm playing for the guys in this clubhouse." That mindset showed. Cool, collected, and relentless, he kept his focus locked in from pitch 1 to pitch 107. Fourth inning breakthrough seals it. While Schlittler was locking down the mound, the Yankees' offense came alive in the bottom of the fourth. Amed Rosario's key double kicked things off, followed by Anthony Volpe driving in runs to swing the momentum fully in New York's favor. A defensive miscue by Boston opened the floodgates, and before long, the Yankees had a 4-0 cushion, more than enough with the way Schlittler was dealing. Giancarlo Stanton and Aaron Judge, though hitless on the night, kept the energy high with disciplined at-bats and leadership from the dugout. Historic numbers. Legendary night. Schlittler's performance wasn't just impressive, it was historic. First pitcher in MLB postseason history to throw 8+ shutout innings with 12 strikeouts and 0 walks in a playoff debut. Set the Yankees franchise record for most strikeouts by a pitcher in their first postseason appearance. One of only a handful of pitchers to ever strike out 12+ batters in a wild card or elimination game. Not bad for someone who made his major league debut less than 3 months ago. What's next for the Yankees with the win? The Yankees take the AL Wild Card Series 2-1 and now shift their focus to the American League Division Series against the Toronto Blue Jays. Thanks to Schlittler's length and efficiency, the bullpen remains well-rested heading into the next round. The clubhouse after the game was a mix of celebration and laser focus. Schlittler, while humble in interviews, seemed locked in on what comes next. "I'm glad we got it done. But this isn't the end, it's just the start," he said post-game. "A star is born every October. Baseball writes new legends, players who seize the moment and redefine what's possible under the bright lights." On this night, that legend was Cam Schlittler. He didn't just pitch the Yankees into the next round. He sent a message to the rest of the league. This rookie is here, and he's for real. A night of postseason brilliance all told. Schlittler allowed just 5 hits, issued no walks, and maintained absolute command from the mound. He threw 107 pitches, 75 of which were strikes, and repeatedly dialed up triple-digit heat, pushing as high as 100.8 miles per hour on his fastball. His secondary stuff, breaking and off-speed pitches, kept Boston's hitters off balance all night. The Yankees' offense gave him plenty of support in a pivotal 4th inning. A series of misplays and aggressive hitting led to 4 runs crossing the plate, big hits from Amed Rosario and Anthony Volpe helping turn the tide. Those runs proved more than enough. In doing so, Schlittler etched his name into history. He became the first pitcher in postseason lore to log at least 8 scoreless innings, rack up 12 strikeouts, and issue 0 walks in a single playoff outing. He also established a new Yankees record for most strikeouts by a pitcher in his postseason debut, eclipsing marks held since the 1930s and 1980s. From hometown kid to Bronx hero, what makes the achievement even more dramatic is Schlittler's backstory. A native of Walpole, Massachusetts, he grew up a Red Sox fan, but on this night, wearing pinstripes, he turned that narrative on its head. The game carried extra weight for him personally, and he admitted that taunts from Boston fans beforehand added fuel to his focus. He refused to come out of the 8th inning when the moment demanded trust and resilience. His path to this moment was swift. He only made his major league debut on July 9th of this year, accelerating from the minors and stepping onto the biggest stage when the stakes were highest. To do so against the fiercest of rivals, in a clinching game, added dramatic flair to an already electric performance. Implications and momentum with this victory, the Yankees clinched the Wild Card Series 2-1 and advanced to face the Toronto Blue Jays in the AL Division Series. Schlittler's dominance not only sealed the series but also alleviated pressure on New York's bullpen, allowing the club to rely less on relievers and more on starting pitching depth. Manager Aaron Boone and key teammates marveled at how composed the rookie looked under pressure. Veteran pitchers praised his maturation and poise, suggesting this may be just the beginning of a bright postseason career. For Boston, the loss stings, especially after defensive miscues played into New York's hands. Their offense never got untracked, and Schlittler left no room for error. Final take: this was more than just a dominant start, it was a statement. In his first postseason appearance, Cam Schlittler proved he belongs. In one night, he silenced his doubters, rewrote Yankees history, and carried his team forward. The excitement now shifts to the next round, but the memory of this outing will linger for a long time.